Hello, welcome to Premier Scene. I'm Claire Bueno, where one dream can change the world as we attend the UK premiere of Selma.
He's got supporters. Detroit, New York, Los Angeles, inciting large-scale arrests and sympathy marches.
I'm very aware of that, Mr. Hoover. What I do know is he's nonviolent. What I need to know right now, what's Martin Luther King about to do next?
Well, this must be a script for you as an actor that once you read it, it just gets completely under your skin and you can't let it go, can you?
Well, the man, really. I mean, that was my entry point. You know, being a man of faith, as I am, as Dr. King was, you know, that was my entry point. You know, the fact that he didn't just talk about the word, he did it. And that's something that's very rare in this day and age, and in any age. And so, so my admiration for him is what really drew me to him.
Watching footage of him, he has this incredible presence. And for you working on the technique of bringing that presence to the big screen, can you share with us what you did to prepare?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it took a long time to get the film done. It took 7 years, and in that time I was able to do a lot of reading, a lot of watching, and I also did a bunch of films, Lincoln, Red Tails, The Help, The Butler, all of which touched upon civil rights. So, you know, I kind of got my education being a Brit in what it is to be African American in America over the last 150 years.
Does it give you a little bit more objectivity being a British actor playing an iconic American person?
Absolutely, absolutely. I think it can be crippling to go in thinking of him as an icon or a historical figure, but to go in and think of him as a man primarily, at the end of the day, that's my job. That's what makes it compelling and revelatory for the audience.
Mr. President, Dr. King is here.
Mr. President, in the South, there have been thousands of racially motivated murders.
We need your help, Dr. King. This thing's just gonna have to wait.
It cannot wait.
You got one big issue, I got 101.
Selma it is.
Here is the next great battle.
Selma's the place, and they ready.
Now, it's 50 years since Selma March originally happened. When you went into production with the film, was that always the goal to release it for this year?
No, no. I mean, this film is the first of its kind. There's never been a film with Dr. King at the center in 50 years. People have been constantly trying to get it done. So it wasn't anything specifically tied to the Voting Rights Act. It was just an urgent need to make the film. It all happened so that it's going to be out at the same time, but it was a lucky stroke.
Your choice of casting two British actors in the leading roles, what made you...
Actually, I have 4 British actors in the leading roles. Tom Wilkinson, Tim Roth, Carmen Ejogo, and David Oyelowo. So they're all Brits, and my job is to choose the best actor for the character, best actor for the part, and they were the best. They happen to be from here.
It is unacceptable that they use their power and keep us voiceless. Those that have gone before us say no more.
I'm worried about your safety. People actually say they're gonna kill our children.
The man stands up only to be struck down.
We built the path as we came, rock by rock.
The sail is probably bugged.
It probably is.
We must march. We must stand up.
You march those people into rural Alabama, it's gotta be open season.
May I have a word?
There's no word to be had.
There are 70 million people watching.
These pictures are going around the world.
We must make a massive demonstration.
We've seen people travel across the country to attend tomorrow's march, mostly white.
I heard about the attack of innocent people. I couldn't just stand by.
Looks like an army out there.
This revolution goes on and on. This revolution goes on and on. Mine eyes have seen the glory, glory, hallelujah.
What happens when a man stands up, says enough is enough?
This revolution goes on and on.